This is Zenzi, that's Zanzi, Daniel. Last night's dance saved my life. And actually, more specifically, the monthly email that you sent out just in time for me to pack up from Pacific Grove and make it up to Vet Hall. I think it is a magical space. And I'm very particular. Whidbey Island is my original dance. We had a huge barn, live music, the didgeridoo. Right before COVID, we had 6 nursing infants dancing. All kinds of kids, all kinds of elders, all kinds of everyone. Daniel, I need some belonging in a community. I've been homeless for 21 months because I've done it. I've sorted the hard problem of consciousness into an easy pivot. It's all about altered states of consciousness. When I turned 50, I'd lost well over 90% of my ability to walk and talk. I was 333 pounds when I turned 50. And how I did it? No willpower, all pleasure. It was ecstatic trance dance, cannabis, understanding the power of cannabis, and tuning forks. Now, I'm a degreed philosopher from Carnegie Mellon University, and I'm going to use my ability to have self-engineered a Kundalini awakening to get back my ability to walk and talk, to evaporate 150 pounds in the 15 months after turning 50, to redefine all chronic disease, and teach the world about the waterfall of youth. We are meant to be in pleasure, to be in subconscious flow as much as possible. It's not an always state, but it should be very regular. And when it's not, disease sets in. So you got this great place, Skyview. I need somehow to get off the streets, away from the pollution. I'm autistic. And I had a toxic mold exposure. That's why I lost my ability to walk and talk. It's already sort of who I am, those challenges, and then that toxic mold exposure. In Santa Cruz, I want to become the founder of #StandUpPhilosophy to bring didgeridoos and gongs, sound healing, stand-up philosophy. Dave Chappelle, fierce, loving. We gotta fix this shit, or we are gonna self-extinct in approximately 30 years. It's a philosophical argument. You know, the parallel to all that dance, which just so is important, that the wordlessness, words are a prison. But also, words are the only way we're going to fix climate change, the ever-escalating burdens of chronic disease and mental illness, and the dehumanization of plantation capitalism. #Wellbeing Philosophy is a new branch, thinking about how we think about being human so that we can ensure that we have some nextcestors, while always consulting our ancestors. You know, we are all African ancestrally. Last night you put out, we need more BIPOC. Look, I'm neurodiverse, #neurocomplex. I got the most outlandish body and the ability to change it at midlife. And anti-racism is my top priority. Look, If we want to solve all of these planetary problems, we must unite as one species. We can't do it in silos of races and sexes and genders and having money has nothing to do with the worth of a human being. Now, I'm going hard on plantation capitalism. I have a hashtag how to demolish racism by 2030. I would like, this is all brainstorming. I'm not trying to jump in and take over. You've got something good going on. You need a way to tell a lot of people about it, to get the money flowing in. What if we, strategic collaboration, win-win-win, and demonstrate me after 21 months of homelessness, and I've got lymphedema. That's why I basically haven't moved, and I didn't have any money for food, so I went to the local food pantry, and everything is shelf stable, and it's gluten, and gluten causes me severe lymphedema. That's why my cramps, I sat down on the floor and my entire foot was like, we don't know what to do. Let's do a documentary how Skyview in your dance community saved my life. Let's watch me lose the weight. Let's watch me build a business helping people understand tuning forks. Find a manager or agent, somebody to help me take stand-up philosophy on the road. I'm so certain that we can collaborate and build a way to take ecstatic trance dance to every nook and cranny of Earth. We've got to get this species moving. We all go crazy when we're penned up in cubicle captivity. And where we're the yin and the yang is you need the wordless dance, and then we need to focus on our attention. We need to up our mental fitness. We need to learn Socratic dialogue, using logic plus love intertwined, because the only way to fix it is to talk to everyone. Every human has got to stop polluting petrochemicals. We've got to stop being human consuming, etc., etc., etc. Daniel, I'm in Pacific Grove. I like to be in Santa Cruz full-time by March. If there's room for me at Skyview, I would love it. Getting away from the pollution and the people for just a while, and I'll figure out how to work, or we'll build something online. I'm pretty good at all this. Just for a little while. And I'll be looking for a place for me and my dog in the city. I'll be trying to talk to UC Santa Cruz to get some philosophers to understand the sheet Einstein of consciousness. None of the philosophers are on to how crucial, the ones who go around saying, we're the experts in consciousness. They're looking for the neural substrates of consciousness now. The Allen Brain Institute in Seattle. It's embodied cognition. And biofield. That's what the dance proves time and time again. And our ancestors knew it. Being alive is meant to be pleasurable. And this is even true at the foundational natural selection evolution level. how did we live back in the day? I mean, we've only had anesthetics for hundreds some years. We've only had all this electricity for hundreds of, like, we have gone soft, and we've lost that primal movement. Help me stay alive, and help me get the ability to have a community, to start asking around, to find some people been left for dead by my alma mater, my spiritual community, that just leave me in the parking lot to die. Nobody. Let's show what the dance community can do. Let's transform my body. Create, we could do cell phone documentary, but maybe we'll do a bigger one. There's a documentary called Slow Mo. It's about a guy who skates on the San Diego boardwalk. Can use that model, that template. That it was a New York Times award winner. And it's like do a 10 to 15 minute about me, and maybe we can make a Cannes quality documentary about Skyview and the whole community and dance. Ideas. In this culture, we're supposed to be doing and mindless, and we're losing the sensitive, complex thinkers. That's why we're no longer great like we ever were. We weren't, but we don't make anything anymore. The infrastructure of this country, the U.S. of hypocrisy, and plantation capitalism must be ended. And it takes a wise, feminine philosopher out on a stage, going on tour, provide me this foundational little ability to build a community. Have that experience for the first time in my life since I left college. It's the only time I ever was part of a community. I was part of the African American community of my college, mid-80s, right at the heyday of rap. So yeah, I can help you with getting a much more diverse community at the dance. I, strangely enough, connected to one of the Black Kings of Santa Cruz County on LinkedIn. Also many people in Nigeria and South Africa. I've got a movie on demonstrating racial harmony, filmed in Botswana, and at a place where they rewilded a portion of Africa like the size of New England, Landalozi. Okay, this has been me, as brief as I can be, and I've got a lot to share with this world. I am ready to get us all understanding that we can't throw away billions of lives. Don't have adequate nutrition and clean water and clean air. We are a failed species, and we cannot go to Mars until every earthling has their needs met. It's a hashtag stand-up philosophy bit. I actually think I'm smarter than Elon Musk. I know some things that he wants to know about how challenging it's going to be. It's this whole rethinking human functioning. I'm the Sherlock of human functioning. That's what well-being philosophy is about. And instead of building businesses and such and so forth, I'm going to create an education empire, travel around the globe, and tell everybody what consciousness is belongs to humanity, all of us. And I want to take it to Africa, India, Asia, the Caribbean first. One of my last personas for this particular video, I'm the Trojan giraffe of whiteness. I spent the first 50 years of my life in a polar bear body My ecosystem collapsed, and you can see I have my Arctic fox companion. 50. Fuck Franz Kafka, I said. I'm gonna metamorphosize into a giraffe so I could stroll the African savannah, looking forward into the future. Save our species from self-extincting. And it starts Santa Cruz. It starts with having ecstatic trance dance in my life twice a week at the least, sharing my tuning fork work, building my stand-up philosophy career. Thank you for what you gave me last night. The will to continue living. Let's make a documentary. Win-win-win strategic collaboration. Harmony.